Jeff Goodman, Bob Ryan here for the Ryan and Goodman podcast, talking Celtics for CLNS Media. And Bob, all right, listen, I got to come clean. I got to come clean at this point. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it because I need to, don't I?
Yeah.
All right, listen, I was wrong on Jaylen Brown. He has been absolutely spectacular early this season. I said that I did not think he could be the number 2 guy offensively on a good team. And I don't know if they're going to be a championship team. I think when we get Kemba back, we'll see that. But I felt like it had to be Tatum, Kemba, and then Jaylen. Now I've come to the conclusion that Jaylen Brown can be the number 2 guy on this team.
Well, it certainly has shown us that. But I think 3 30-point games will get your attention in the first half dozen games of the season. So obviously, I didn't expect this level. Come on. I mean, but he's playing with. We know each year he's gaining more and more confidence in his offense. He came in as a polished defensive player to start with. That was his calling card. That's how he earned his original playing time, and a sporadic offense, but getting better and better. If this is going to be continued, now he did after the first game, the third he went. He followed. Just didn't follow up very well.
Yep.
But he come back. He went with 3 field goals the next game, right? But since then, he's back on track. He and Jaylen and have been, what we like to think they are, which is the best young forward combo in the league. And if he's going to be able to do this, yes, absolutely. I'm just going to guess he's put in the work. Let
me read you some numbers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He leads the team in scoring over Tatum. Tatum's 26-3, Jaylen's 26-9, 4.6 rebounds, 43% from 3. 71 from the line, 58% from the field. The thing that I think Jaylen Brown has improved in the most is, to me, his decision-making now.
Mm-hmm.
I think, again, when he, in the half court, he's passing the ball. I don't know what his assists are. Over 3 assists a game.
Yeah.
To me, that's huge for Jaylen Brown. He's passing the ball better, making better decisions in the half court. We know when you get him in transition, he's phenomenal. Phenomenal. There's no stopping him. But what he's got to do is make good decisions. And I think he has not fallen in love. I haven't checked the numbers on how many threes he's averaging a game, but it feels like he's going to the basket more mid-range, more trying to get to the basket. And I think that's a big difference where the last couple of years, just feel like he's been launching threes.
I still want a little more sampling because there was a game that neither one of them took a free throw. And Jaylen particularly has had some. He did his latest game. He got the line a lot, but there's still something I think we both agree we want to see them do on a consistent basis. Is know that the value of that and pick their spots appropriately and never neglect it and never. They should almost have it in their like an egg timer in their head. I got to go to the basket twice a period. Something like that. At least
same thing with Tatum. I mean, listen,
both of them.
Yeah, he settles sometimes at the end of the game, settles for that long 3 instead of trying to go to the basket and at least get an easy one or get to the line. And I think he knows that. But again, I think it's still something that they're both adjusting to, right? Jayson Tatum is adjusting to being the guy. The other part, Bob, that we haven't talked about enough is these guys are having to manufacture everything pretty much for themselves right now. There's nobody that's able to drive and kick like Kemba. Peyton Pritchard.
Nobody like that. Although we're getting a glimpse of Pritchard.
Yep.
And this last game, sensational, 23-8, and he does have a ability to penetrate and to keep his head up and see what's going on around him. And he's only going to get better, you would think now. Or is it going to be a case of the defenses are going to catch up to him, quote unquote? I don't think that's going to be the deal with this kid. I think he understands how to play this game very well, and he's a find. That's
the question will be: Is Peyton Pritchard going to be a good backup for his career, or can he be a starter? Like, you're starting to think that way now, where I never thought that. And I loved him in college.
No, you certainly was nowhere projected, particularly once they signed Teague, that once Kemba's back and there's Teague, and the kid wasn't going to be thought of as part of the rotation. But right now, in the circumstance they're in, he is making himself, is he indispensable? It's on the verge of it. And with the composition of the roster they have right now,
He's been terrific. He makes shots. He's tough. He's fearless. You know, you look at him and you're like, he's going to get killed defensively. And he fights. He fights. There are some matchups he's not going to be able to win, but he fights for you. And I think that's what this team respects, is that he's out there as a rookie and he's able to not only hold his own, but on both ends of the court, he's giving you everything he's got and
he's a hustler,
which is what this team really is going to have to live and kind of hold its hat on, is toughness, right? Defense, toughness. They've got to get better and than they were early on this season, and they have it in them. I mean, you think about it. You got Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. Like, Smart's playing a lot of minutes right now. They should be much better defensively than I think they were coming out of the game.
Smart's trying to play through a shoulder. I don't know what. I guess the best remedy there would probably be rest, and I don't think you're going to see that. So that worries me a little bit, because to me, he's. I know how people feel, but to me, he's still indispensable in this team. So but and his playmaking skills are continually improving too. But I just worry about how healthy he is right now. That worries.
No doubt. Bob Ryan, Jeff Goodman, The Garden Report, CLNS Media. There you have it. Jaylen Brown. I was wrong.